Hey guys, what's up? It's Awesome Sports 13 here, and today I'm coming to you guys with the unboxing and review of Mix 37, and boy, it has been a while since I have said my infamous line. And before we get into the unboxing and review of the long-awaited Mix 37, I just want to let you guys know why I've been away for so long. As you guys know, I just turned 16 years old on June 25th, and obviously being 16 years old, there was a lot of things I needed to get done, such as my volunteer hours for school, driving school. I had to get my license and everything like that, and I've been working a lot, so yeah, just overall, just been a very, very busy summer, but I am proud to announce that I am coming back to YouTube, and this is how we are going to start it. We are going to start it with an absolute bang. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the trucks that I'm going to be reviewing today. I got 7 of the 9 from Mix 37. The only 2 I did not get were Zombie and the Chase Piece. I just didn't see the Chase Piece. And here we go. So, Salvager. This is the first truck of the mix I am going to review. Horsepower. This is actually my first ever normal horsepower. The Grandma Gravedigger. This is part of the Legacy set. The Sweet Treats Megalodon. Really cool. The Overcharged Toro Loco, another really cool truck. And I would say these last 2 are the big 2 of the mix. So, first one, the Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler. I unfortunately was not able to get a second one of this truck, but I will hopefully find one in the future. And then, of course, the last one. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be the first person in the community to be reviewing this truck. This truck has been awaited for so long. You guys saw it in the frame at the beginning of the video. It is Overboard. So I actually picked up 2 Overboards, one for unboxing and reviewing and putting in my sign-up series, and one for my shelf to keep in the box. So yeah, that is the trucks here I am going to be reviewing here in Mix 37. So let's move all of these guys out of the way, and let's kick off the unboxing with Salvager, the only reckless truck in the year, I think, honestly. So let's go ahead and unbox Salvager. And here is Salvager. So we're going to go into full detail here. Let me just... There we go. So, this has way better graphics, I can already tell, than the other one from 2020. There's the Salvager logo right there in a beautiful sort of graffiti-looking font. They did a lot better job at the gradient fade here, because I think this actually used to just be yellow, or... sorry, silver rather, but now you can actually tell it's sort of like rust. So, yep, tires are grayish, like brownish. It's weird. And then of course you got the grill here with the headlights, the engine sticking out of the hood or the roof of the hood of the truck. Monster Jam logo is up here. Again, the Salvager logo, and the gradient fade and the rust and stuff. It's got a normal, like, gray, like a dark gray silver chassis with a blue roll cage. And the rims are all different tires. So the front left tire is red. The back left tire is blue. The back right tire is brown. And the and what's it called? the right front tire is green. So that's pretty much it for Salvager. And of course it's got this green thing, of course, right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see very quickly how it runs, and it runs perfect. So that is the first truck of the mix, or that's the first truck reviewed, done. So now that we have that truck out of the way, I think we are going to go ahead and unbox horsepower. This is my first ever horsepower. Finally, I have a normal, regular horsepower in my collection. Let's go ahead and open them up. And here is horsepower, so let's go into detail here. As you guys can tell, he is a lot more brown than any other variants. By brown, I mean he's a lot more of a darker brown than all the other years that Spin Master has made horsepower. Of course, you got the beautiful, crisp logo right here. You got the hair coming out. Hard, it's like a hard plastic. Of course you got the I forget what this is called. Someone let me know in the comments what this is called again. I'm not entirely sure. There's the teeth. Teeth are 3D. They actually stick out a little bit. Ears, of course. There's the nose. Let's look at the hood. It's got a white stripe running down it. Same thing on this side. You got this black thing with the teeth and the metal thing connecting the mouth to the... Oh, is this like a leash? I don't fucking know. Of course, you got the horsepower logo again, and the tail. There's a little tail sticking out back here. And he's got a normal gray silverish chassis with a brown roll cage, normal black tires, and yellow rims. And I'm just going to see how he runs really quick. And he runs perfect. So, there was horsepower. And now, so the next truck we are going to be reviewing now is the Overcharged El Toro Loco. So let's go ahead and open up the Overcharged El Toro Loco. And here is the Overcharged El Toro Loco. So let's go ahead into detail here. This one is just personal preference. I am personally not a huge fan of this Overcharged truck. That's just personal preference. As you guys can tell, the teeth are very, very nice and crisp. You got the blue and red and orange flames, which I think is actually really cool. With the white El Toro Loco logo. It's got orange horns. The chassis is orange, and of course it's got normal yellow tires and black rims on each side. Same thing on this side, where it's got the crisp white teeth with the flames, the blue, red, and orange flames, with the Monster Jam logo right here. Of course the white El Toro Loco logo, monsterjam.com logo in yellow with the flames, and it's not really like a blue, it's like a turquoise almost. With red and orange tips coming off it, and then the yellow, and then the white El Toro Loco logo. There's the beard, classic, and then here's the nose / the hood. So it's got the normal ring, normal bull ring right there, with once again the turquoise flames with orange and red tips. So yeah, that is pretty much the Overcharged El Toro Loco. It's a very, very cool, it's different, I will say. It's just personally, there's a lot of good ones. I would say the El Toro Loco and the Dragon, I would say, are my least favorite Overcharged trucks. And once again, that's just personal preference, but let me just move these back here so you guys can see them more. Alright, and now, the next truck we are going to be unboxing is the Sweet Treats Megalodon. This is a very, very different looking Megalodon. I'm going to talk about it as soon as it comes out of the package. So let's go ahead and open up the Sweet Treats Megalodon. And here it is. Holy cow, this feels really weird. Okay, so let's just go over the basics. I'm not gonna zoom in or anything. Wow, this is very weird. Okay. As you guys can tell, it's metal bass, I think. This sounds very metal bass-y. I think it is 100% metal bass. It's got a see-through body with the Megalodon logo and the Monster Jam logo, and it's very plasticky. And it's got red eyes with red teeth. Everything is red. I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be based off of, but the limbs and the tail are both very flimsy. I'm surprised. The blue metal chassis. I did not know that this was going to be metal based. With the yellow roll cage, red see-through tires, and a little bit of a darker red see-through rims. Yeah. Very, very different truck. Yeah, just, you can really see the see-through up here. Really, really different, but I think it's pretty cool. It's different seeing the Megalodon logo in red. Alright, so the next truck we are going to be unboxing is a truck that I've needed actually for a really long time, and it is the Grandma Gravedigger. I actually really like this Gravedigger. And, yeah, of course it's from Mix 37, and we were kind of shocked at first, or at least I was, that it was a Legacy Trucks. But that's before we knew there was another one coming out in Series 39. So, enough chit-chatting. Let's go ahead and open up the Grandma Gravedigger. And here is the Grandma Gravedigger. So, first things first, right off the bat, this is the first Gravedigger I have gotten in a very long time that is not metal base. I am very, very surprised at that, because the last few Gravediggers that they have made, sort of like big Gravediggers, they have had metal bases, and this one does not have a metal base, so I'm actually pretty surprised by that. So, without further ado, let's go into detail. So, of course, you got the Ghost, the classic Gravedigger Ghost, looking sort of like sideways, with the haunted house right here, with the moon. Gravedigger logo up here. It's got BKT tires. This is first of two trucks in this mix that has BKTs. Obviously, we know what the second one is. Let's look at the grille. So the grille is actually pretty normal. It's got the red headlights right there with the white, with the other white lights there. Let's look at the hood. I really, really like this Gravedigger. This is one of my favorite Gravedigger castings. Because I also like how the hood extends outward, if that makes sense. So it goes out like that. It goes diagonally almost. So it has a double set of flames, which is really cool. And of course, the classic white stripe going down the hood. Same thing on this side. The Monster Jam logo is down here. I don't know if I pointed that out. With the classic Gravedigger logo up here, right next to the anus of the truck. With the moon. With the haunted house right there. With the waves of Ghost coming from the Ghost man right there. So, yeah, and let's look at the back. Holy cow. It's got the Monster Jam logo and the Spin Master logo on the tombstones, with the ends of the Ghost coming out there. Of course, the two windows. So, and last but not least, we have the classic, I'm still stunned by this, the classic silver and gray chassis with the green roll cage, normal black tires, green rims, and of course BKTs. So I think this Grandma Gravedigger is probably the most detailed that we've seen, in my personal opinion, from Spin Master. So I am very grateful to have this Gravedigger in my collection. So now we're going to go ahead and go over the second, in my opinion, the second best truck in this mix. I think personally it is going to be in my top 5 trucks of the year. And it is the infamous Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler. So, of course, in Mix 37, I thought it was actually going to be in the last mix of this year, which I believe is Mix 40. Just simply because I thought that they would have put this in Mix 40 because they had put Dalmatian in Mix 35. So I thought that they were going to make Rottweiler sort of like the rarest Mercury truck of them all. By putting it as the last truck, sort of to cap off the year for collectors, as this would probably make it pretty rare. So I am not necessarily surprised that it was in Mix 37, but just it was one of those things where it was just like, oh, whatever. So enough chit-chatting, let's go ahead and open up the Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler to finish off the Mercury Monster Mutt series. And here it is, the Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler. So let's go ahead and go into detail on this truck. So of course it's got the blue collar with the normal Monster Mutt logo right there, with the tail coming up. Monster Jam logo right there, with the classic mouth, with the classic teeth right there, with the brown muzzle. It's got the good old tongue, plastic tongue, with the brown headlights that blend in with the truck itself. This is, I will say, either the first or second Mercury truck that has a matte paint job to it, because this feels very matte. Unless they're all matte. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It's got, of course, the dots right there, the black dots, with the lines representing the wrinkles on the nose right there. And of course, like I said, the blue collar. The ears are down and the tail is up, which is correct. And it's got the classic gray chassis with the black roll cage, classic black tires, and gray rims. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Mercury Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Once I review Mix 35, I will put each one side by side. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. This is the moment you have been waiting for. This is the moment the Monster Jam community has been waiting for a very, very long time. And we finally got it. It is none other than Jamie Gardner's Overboard. So I'm not entirely sure if Overboard was ever scheduled to be a monster truck before, but I know that Monster Jam OCD has been pushing for this for a very, very long time, and we finally got it in the singles. Still waiting on Wildside, though. I don't know when Wildside's going to come, but anyways, this is an absolutely gorgeous truck. Just unbelievable that Spin Master was able to do this. So, without further ado, enough talking, let's go ahead and open up Overboard.
Beautiful card.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, right here. Let's go ahead and go into full detail because we have never seen this truck before. So there it is, the beautiful Overboard logo with the Jamie Gardner right on the door panel right there. With the Monster Jam logo right down here with this beautiful pattern design right here with what looks like flames maybe down here. I'm not entirely sure. This, oh, wow, just beautiful. Of course, it's got the BKTs with the blue rims right here on each side. Let's go ahead and look at the grill. It's got a classic grill. It's got a very basic grill. That's the only thing I'm kind of disappointed at, but I'm just very grateful that we got Overboard, if we're being completely honest. So yeah, nothing on the hood or the roof or on the tail thingy right here. Same thing on this side, where you got the classic, amazing Overboard writing right there with the Jamie Gardner on this door. The Monster Jam logo with the flames on the bottom, and just the overall, just the design is just unbelievable. With the red, kind of looks like a meter bar, or like a noise. Have you ever seen like one of those noise meters? It's kind of what it looks like. Purple stripe going down here, and it's like spiking all across the truck, which is again really cool. End of the flame, it looks like right here. Now let's look at the tailgate. So we got the slap and stick right here. That's on all the Avengers and the Overboard, and half of it is black and half of it is the normal blue, which is quite cool. And yeah, of course it's got the same noise meter, it looks like, with the purple stripe going down with the flames and the end of the flame ending right here, and then looks like the start of the flame right here. And of course, it's got the classic gray / silver chassis with the black roll cage, blue rims, and BKTs, and classic black tires, because this is the first release of Overboard. So yes, guys, that is the Mix 37 review. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, I was not able to review the chase piece, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like. I will start leaving my Monster Jam Instagram below. Yeah, like strictly for Monster Jam. I will leave my Instagram in the description of this video. So you guys keep like, if you guys want to, what am I trying to say? If you guys want to keep tabs on me, then I would say look at my Instagram. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time.